and stopped way down in the holes.
Now, and then when you got to France, they put you in the hospital, and
Field hospital.
your unit went on without you then.
The field hospital, they went on into part of France, and then I was transferred to the general hospital, and they picked me up later, as I said here. They gave me a Jeep, and I think our first tent in France was called Lucky Strike. They named all the camps after cigarettes. So.
Now, so then you were rejoined the anti-aircraft,
Yeah, same unit.
but because you were you had the did they kind of assign your responsibilities
No,
because you had the Jeep?
No, because actually it finally wound up that all we were dealing with, I never did get into the anti-aircraft field there, or with the machines, the big remote control machines. Basically, we wound up doing automobiles, and also we had machinists. We go into a factory and cut up all the machines that made the cannons and what have you.
So your role completely changed once you were over there.
Oh yeah.
And then you said the anti-aircraft; those were anti-aircraft batteries that were sort of automated, or
Oh yeah. In Texas, they had all these units, anti-aircraft units there. Well, I could tell you about a couple of things that happened there, but the anti-aircraft units are out on the line here, and the machines that we made and calibrated and what have you would all put the info in, and they raise the 155 millimeter cannon up, round, azimuths and what have you.
so those are big guns, 100.
Yeah, they were big.
And then were those designed for?
But we didn't get into them, actually, while we were in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't do it.
Were they supposed to be for kind of hitting high altitude planes?
Oh yeah, they had 155 millimeter cannons, and they were not little slingshots.
No, they. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So then your role changes, and you said you were kind of shepherding.
Well, we were a separate unit, and we traveled around a lot. We traveled all the time, but we were never assigned. I was with the 9th, the 7th, the 2nd British. But we were always on the corps level. We went where we were needed.
Okay.
And being a flexible unit, we had 180 vehicles and 155 men and officers to drive them all. And we took them all with us.
Huh.
So we were towing vehicles. We had to learn to drive the big trucks.
Now, what was the closest you came to combat?
Well, I think on the Rhine River, we were on the Rhine River. We were housed in a chemical factory, and the Germans had 250,000 men across the river that were bottled up after the Bulge.
Mm-hmm.
And the Germans were sending paratroopers in, and for over 2 weeks, one of the paratroopers come down and was dead. He landed here, and for over 2 weeks we just had to step over his body to go to dinner or
German
lunch.
bodies?
Oh yeah, because we couldn't touch him because of the registration people.
Now, were the paratroopers? Were they?
They
Which
was
side of
really-
which side of the Rhine was this?
Well, on this side,
So they were bottled up with their backs to the Rhine.
over on the other side.
Okay.
And they were trying to send these paratroopers in to break them out, and they never did.
Okay.
And we went over there, I was over there, and you didn't dare turn your back because at that time Hitler was using kids like yours. And they were fanatics. You didn't dare turn your back
The Hitler Youth.
around because they would shoot you. And they,
Now, did you lose any people in your unit to enemy fire, or?
one. only one. And so all of us came back, and so that was it. After,
Did you? What were your? Who did you stay in contact with during the war? Did you write letters regularly?
not often.
Did you feel like you were in danger much at any point?
Oh yeah, we didn't dare in a building. If we were in a building, we didn't go across a window like this without getting down and crawling under the end down here, because they had snipers all over the place. And Munchen Gladbach, that's what I mentioned. We had duty. Actually, we'd mount a 50 caliber machine gun up on the roof, and it wasn't unusual to hear these planes drone for 45 minutes straight, going in to bomb Berlin and other places, and you
The
could
big
just
air
hear,
raids.
just
Did
hear.
you see? Did you ever see those?
Yeah.
Did you see them from the ground? Were they?
Oh no, from the ground, up on top of this building. Actually, come dawn, you could see the whole horizon light up with artillery barrages that was still going on up there. So, and you could hear them. Your building was, we were like this, and oh yeah, and the whole horizon would light up, just like and if you've ever heard of planes, and that many planes be droning across, right across the top of you for 45 minutes, it was fantastic. Just fantastic.
That was during the day and night.
Day and night.
Because they talk about 1,000 bomber raids where
Yeah.
it would fill the sky for maybe 10
Yeah.
10 miles or so.
Yeah.
And did you were superstitious at all, or did you have any good luck charms, or
No.
did you bring anything from home with you, or what?
Oh yeah. In fact, I've got a couple of things here. We went into this factory, and as I said, the beans were still burning. They left.
What was still burning?
The beans were burning in their kitchen.
Oh, I see.
And I've got a stapler, a nice chrome stapler that was on the desk, and a staple remover, small one. I had a nice chrome typewriter too, but that was stolen. But I've got the stapler here, and of all places, it was made in New Jersey, and they had it over there.
So these are things you picked up when you were over there.
Yes.
What did you have anything that it was personal that you brought with you from back home, or?
Well, yeah, the Dutch family gave me some Delft china,
Okay.
3 pieces that I carried in a blanket all during the war.
Wow, and you didn't break them.
No, they're right over there.
You were the only thing that got broken
Yeah.
a couple of times. How about what did you do for entertainment, or did anyone ever get R&R? You said you kind of doubled back and visited your friends.
Yeah, well, we just R&R, that's it.
Were there
The
radios?
other
Could you
point-
listen to?
They didn't have any time for entertainment while
Sure.
we were up there in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have time for entertainment.
Eh.
You had the USO, but they didn't put anything right where we
The
were.
front line.
The Red Cross was further back, and that's one of the things I shouldn't say this. So you got it turned on.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know,
I have